In this video, we're staying at Rafter J Bar Ranch. We visit Mount Rushmore, a little bit of the Sturgis, take a drive out to Wall Drug, and a little bit of the Badlands. Stay tuned. I didn't think to do a tour of Rafter J Bar while we were there, but this place is amazing. It is a beautiful park. I won't say it's cheap because it's not, but it's got all the amenities and it's a beautiful RV park. Plenty of room. You have different areas you can choose. Great RV park. I also learned afterwards that there are tons and tons of side-by-side trails right outside of Rafter J Bar that you can ride to. This is some pictures of Custer, the town Custer, and then the drive over to Sturgis. The whole area is beautiful. Rafter J Bar is just across the road from Mount Rushmore, maybe 5 minutes from it. So, 5 or 10 minutes. It's a pretty area. It's pretty central. It's full of hookups, which is why we went there between the two partial hookup spots. But gorgeous place, the whole area. There's just really want to go back to South Dakota. It is about 30-40 minutes to Sturgis from there, which is fine. You get out a little bit of the chaos and mayhem once you're that far out, but there's still motorcycles on every stop, on every place you go down the road from there, at least during Sturgis time. Like I said, next time I wouldn't pick Sturgis during the Sturgis rally just because of the number of people. It makes it hard for you to see some of the places. There's just so many bikes. But it was fun seeing all the vendors and seeing all the bikes and the different cool rides. So this is kind of just a drive downtown. And you can see how crowded the bikes were everywhere. And there was some pretty cool bikes too. I tried to get a few pictures of some of the really unique and special ones. Just awesome. You can see by this how the drive was. We were just behind miles and miles of motorcycles. And here's Broken Spoke Saloon. We went by a couple of the different famous areas just to see Iron Horse Saloon. We didn't go in any of them. Honestly, not our scene. We're not drinkers and, a little bit too crazy for us. But it was fun seeing everything and seeing all the bikes and very cool area. We also drove through Deadwood, which is only maybe about 10 or 15 minutes from Sturgis. But again, so very crowded while we were there that we couldn't even find parking. We were looking to see if we could park and look at some of the shops yeah, it was way too crowded. And even the cemetery, we wanted to park there and walk up and see the famous cemetery. But too many people, too many bikes. We will plan another trip to South Dakota, not during the rally. We also took a drive over to Spearfish. Spearfish, the drive there is gorgeous. It's beautiful valleys and rivers and a beautiful drive to Spearfish. We did explore a little bit of Spearfish. I'd like to go back to that area. It's a little bit newer town, or at least the area we were in, but still beautiful area. Definitely want to go back there. So here's a few pictures of the drive out there and a little bit around Spearfish. If you want to know what it looks like with 4 dogs and 3 adults in the Jeep, well, we had just dropped Mom off at the casino, so this is 4 dogs and Vic and I, and there's just puppies piled everywhere. So, but it's a fun drive, and they did awesome. We got good riding pups. We did not go see Chief Crazy Horse when we were there. Save that for next time. We'll do that. But we did go to Mount Rushmore, which was absolutely amazing. It's the 4 presidents, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. in the setting. It's just incredible. We did do the 0.9-mile loop around there. It takes about, I don't know, 30 minutes to do, and you can kind of go to the right and walk up, going up the stairs all the way around, or you can go to the left and go down the stairs. Of course, we picked the right, which was the harder of the two, but it was less than a mile, so not that bad. But it was so much fun to just walk at the base of them and see everything, and to go and look at how it was built and how long it took, and how they did it with the equipment and how they put the blasting in. And just amazing, definitely worth doing. I think it's like $10 to get in. They waived it while we were there for something going on, but it was beautiful. Definitely well worth going and seeing it. Next time we'll do Chief Crazy Horse. Wall Drugs was one of those things I really wanted to go see. Again, we were there during Sturgis week, and apparently Sturgis is popular for everyone to drive over to. And we were not alone there. It was so very crowded. To even try to walk in the store was painful. We did walk around a little bit, but they were short-staffed. They were saying, we didn't even get in there to get anything to drink or food because they were that short-staffed and that crowded in there. And again, it's because it was Bike Week, and everybody from Bike Week went over there, so, we were there with a multitude of crowds. It was fun, and it was fun to see, but I'd love to go back when it wasn't so crowded, where we could really explore it and see the sights. We also, since we were at Wall Drug, went over into the Badlands, which was some of the most amazing views. We didn't do any of the hikes. We had the 4 dogs with us and my mom, and trying to go on hikes and with them in the Jeep, it's just not good for anyone. So we didn't do that. We did get out and explore a little and take some pictures. Definitely a fun area. I know you can do some boondocking out there. And if we didn't have, if we were set up a little better, maybe we would do that, but we're not really set up for boondocking. But beautiful views, amazing views. It's very unusual landscape. Hope you enjoyed our trip to the Badlands and Wall Drug and Mount Rushmore. But stay tuned. Next, we're going to be staying for a week in Legion Lake, where we do the Buffalo Loop and just explore some more of South Dakota. Really love this area, so stay tuned.